Hi, my name's Dean Otter and I'm the author of The Black Flamingo. I'm really excited to be shortlisted for the YA Book Prize with this novel in verse about a young black gay boy called Michael growing up, discovering who he is and learning to love and accept himself, becoming a drag queen and being fabulous. I hope I win.
Hello, I'm Frances Harding and this is Deep Light. Deep Light's set in a fantasy world and it's a story of mystery, undersea adventures, betrayal, friendship, really weird sea monsters and technology formed of bits of dead gods. I'm thrilled to bits to be on the YA Book Prize shortlist, partly because all the other authors on the list are completely brilliant. In fact, I've been having a lovely time just reading my way through the list, and I thoroughly recommend doing that.
Hello, my name is Holly Bourne and I am the author of The Places I've Cried in Public, which is a book about a girl called Amelie retracing all the places that a boy made her cry in public. Something, unfortunately, I think a lot of people can identify with. And through the process of going on this kind of actual physical journey, she starts realising that the relationship that she thought was true love wasn't love at all. In fact, it was actually something much darker. So here's to anyone who's ever found themselves like booing at the bus stop, sobbing at the train station, crying in the toilets of a nightclub. This book is for you, and I am so thrilled to be on the YA book list. Oh my god, have you seen the other books? They're all amazing, like so amazing. I'm just like, oh my god. So yes, I am absolutely thrilled, although gutted to be sending this virtually because of this lockdown stuff. But yeah, thank you so much for including me, and I can't wait to see who wins.
Hi, I'm Jenny Downham and I'm the author of Furious Thing. This is the story of 15-year-old Lexi. She's wildly rude, badly behaved, always in trouble, and she doesn't want to be this person. She wants to be polite and calm and amenable because she thinks it will make people love her. So she tries to push her fury down, but it doesn't go well. She's seen as monstrous, and the story is really her journey to answer the question, what if I'm not the monster here? Because there's someone in her life who's emotionally abusing her, and at the start of the book she doesn't realise. I wanted to write a story that looked at controlling and coercive behaviour, that looked at female rage, and that looked at the way that society expects girls and women to behave. I also wanted to write a love story. And now it's been shortlisted for the YA Book Prize. Yay! And among such prestigious company. I'm really excited for the reveal on Thursday, the 28th of May.
Hello, I'm Holly Jackson, author of A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. This book tells the story of 17-year-old Pip, who for her final year project at school decides to look into a closed local murder case. But not everyone in town is so happy with her digging around in the past, and soon her own life might be in danger. This book came out just a little over a year ago now, and since then everything has been crazy. And one of the highlights of that has been being shortlisted for the YA Book Prize, for which I am very, very overexcited. To be among such other amazing authors and books is a dream come true. I do feel thoroughly undeserving of it, but excited and very grateful at the same time.
Hi there, my name is Gina Dawson and I am the author of Meat Market. It is the story of 17-year-old Jana Novak, a young woman from London who is scouted to become a fashion model. Very quickly her life becomes all catwalks and photo shoots and jetting around the world, but just as she hits her stride, she is assaulted by one of the most powerful men in the fashion industry. And Jana has to decide whether to speak out, even though it could cost her her career, her friends and her family. I'm very excited to be up for the YA Book Prize again. It's one of my very, very favourite awards because I really think it reflects the diversity of YA fiction in the United Kingdom and Ireland. And I, for one, cannot wait to see who wins.
Hi, I'm Malorie Blackman and I'm so thrilled to have been shortlisted for the YA Book Prize for my book Crossfire. And what a shortlist. There is something on it for everybody.
Hi, I'm Kyra Motagrave and I am over the moon and stars to be shortlisted for this year's YA Book Prize for The Deathless Girls, my debut YA novel. And this is the origin story of the Brides of Dracula, and it follows two sisters as they make their way through a dark and dangerous world. It's about sisterhood, friendship, first love, prejudice, horror and hope, and above all, I hope that it's just a really good story and that readers have enjoyed it. So thank you so much to the bookseller and all the judges for considering my novel. I couldn't be more excited to be in such brilliant company.
Hello, I'm Lauren James, the author of The Quiet at the End of the World. I'm so excited that The Quiet at the End of the World has been shortlisted for the YA Book Prize this year. It's one of my favourite competitions and I love all of the previous winners' books, and the shortlist that I am alongside this year is just absolutely amazing. There are some incredible books on there. So The Quiet at the End of the World, my latest novel, is about the fate of humanity in the distant future after a pandemic sweeps across the world and makes everyone infertile. So the human race can no longer have babies and so everyone starts going extinct. I didn't intend to write a book so similar to the real life scenario of what is happening in the world with coronavirus. However, this is a very feel-good, comforting look at what might happen in the most direst of circumstances.
Hi, I'm William Sutcliffe. I'm the author of The Gifted, the Talented and Me. This is just a short message to say how delighted I am to be on the shortlist for the YA Book Prize 2020 alongside so many other great authors and wonderful books. The lockdown we're all going through at the moment is hard for everyone, but I think it's particularly hard for teenagers who more than anybody probably don't want to be stuck at home with their parents. So I hope that the books on this list have provided young people with escape, solace, comfort, maybe even a few laughs, and more importantly, just something to keep your brain going, keep you engaged with the world when it's so much harder for us all to see friends and spend time with other people. It's very exciting to be on this list, and good luck to all the other authors on the list for the night of the announcement of the winner. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Heba, and this year I was lucky enough to be a judge for the YA Book Prize. I thoroughly enjoyed my experience despite the difficult circumstances, and that's because I was able to share and discuss my views on characters and books.
Hi everyone, Lucas here, and I want to say that being a judge this year for the 2020 YA Book Prize was a really fantastic experience. I got to read so many great books and discuss them with amazing people, and I can't wait to get them into the hands of the students here at Glenthorne High School.
Hello fellow book-loving people, it is Megan here from Body Pussy Panda. I had the absolute honour of being a judge this year for the Young Adult Book Prize, and I was blown away by the characters and the storylines and the narratives of every single one of these books. It was really hard for the panel to choose a winner in a category where every book deserved a prize in its own right, but ultimately after much deliberation we chose a book that we felt had incredibly heartwarming relationships, believable and important characters, and a beautifully satisfying ending. The winner of the YA Book Prize 2020 is Meat Market by Gina Dawson. And here is Juno's acceptance speech.
Hi there, my name is Gina Dawson and I'm absolutely thrilled to say that I have won the YA Book Prize 2020 with my novel Meat Market. I'm astonished and surprised because I'm up against some of the absolute best young adult authors in the country, including some of my role models. So well done to everyone. I want to say a big thank you to everyone at the bookseller. A big thank you to my publishers, Hachette, for putting Meat Market forward. And I also just wanted to say that this was my third time being nominated. So never give up. You're not going to win every one, but it's nice to win sometimes. So I'm really, really delighted. I'm just sorry that we're not all together to celebrate in Hay, but I hope to be back out there soon, meeting lovely readers and lovely authors. Thank you once again, I'm so delighted.